Welcome back to another episode of Explaining Things. As always, I'm your host, Jonathan Tilson, with my co-host, Alan Fitzgerald.
That's me.
Mr. Snooty Snooterton with his little subjects and his topics. Oh, what's his topics? He wants his topics. Alan.
Is this going to be in here?
Of course not.
That's not going to be in there?
I mean, it can be.
Yeah, go ahead. Put it in.
You fucking snooty bitch.
I want everyone else to see what I have to deal with.
Yeah. He just turned down how to be a dog breeder. What an idiot.
Because it's boring.
Fucking fodder for days.
Yeah. How to be a dog breeder. Dogs like to fuck, right? Get them in the same room. End of episode.
That's right.
Fucking asshole.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, get his charges cleared first before he does it too.
There are many topics and concepts we are all familiar with, but aren't exactly sure how they work. Each week, Alan Fitzgerald and I choose a topic and try our best to explain it. This is Explaining Things.
Alan,
Yeah.
how would you end the homeless problem?
Oh.
There's a problem. There's homeless everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
And last time
Hey, look, teens who aren't getting laid need to shoot someone. I'll just throw that out there. It's an idea. I didn't say it's the most sympathetic, but it's an idea.
Okay. It's like its own gun range. It's a gun range with homeless running around. Get your angst out.
No, but we can't kill all the homeless.
No, you can't. And that's
Even if we can run our cars off them, we can't do it.
No, we can't. You can't do a rocket to the sun full of homeless people. It's been brought up. That's been brought up in the White House. Mm-hmm. That was a Trump suggestion.
Totally.
San Francisco's a shithole.
Yeah. He's always got to make it a rocket to the moon. It's like,
That's
wait.
a solution for everything.
Wait. If we're going to kill homeless people, why do we have to spend all the money on a rocket? Like, never mind how horrible it is, like the moral implications of it.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about why this doesn't work budget-wise.
Rockets are expensive. But we have a homeless problem. They're everywhere. They're in the public.
They're not everywhere. They're in Los Angeles and New York.
They're in every city.
Yes.
They're in every city.
But they've always been in every city. Now it's huge tent organizations.
That's right. Neighborhoods. Homeless neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Bringing our housing down.
Honestly, though, if you're homeless, the first thing you should be trying to do is bring housing down. That's probably part of their plan.
That is oh my God.
That's the ultimate plan.
It is. Bring the housing market down until I can afford a house.
Yeah, I got a down payment on a house. Just cost me 1,000 fucking Coca-Cola cans. Because I've just hung out here.
That's right. They take cans now.
I mean, some people say you should just pay for their housing. But unfortunately, it's not that easy. It's going to be expensive no matter what, because you're paying for a human being and they're expensive.
Yeah.
But I mean,
a dog's expensive.
Yeah.
Let alone a man.
Yeah, never mind a man who bites people.
Homeless pets. There we go. Homeless pets. You like a dog. You like a cat. How about a man?
How about Ernie? Veteran of Desert Storm. Ernie McKinnon.
He's got stories.
Yeah, he has stories.
All right. No charges against him. Couple war crimes.
Yeah.
But nothing on our native soil.
He doesn't need much food, really.
He doesn't.
Like, whenever he asks you, like, hey, I need money for food, he's not buying food with it. Someone will give him a free grilled cheese.
That's right. He doesn't speak English, but he doesn't speak any languages anymore.
No, he doesn't.
No.
This is just a warning. Just try to make sure your kids, I think he'd be a special friend to kids who already have hepatitis C.
Yeah, that's right. Then
there's no risk.
Then they're immune to his bites.
It's okay, it's fine.
You know why you can't do homeless pets? I know you're
Other than the libtards who run, the media.
I know you're thinking that's a perfect solution. Why wouldn't you just make the homeless pets? But it's because you're going to give them chores, and then it becomes a slave. Overnight. Just like that. Bam. Oh, my God. Homeless Jerry, you didn't mow the lawn while I was at work. You don't pay me.
I feed you out of a big charcoal bag.
Hey, how do you like the lights?
Just
the roof over your head. Bum food. It's literally dog food.
Dog is crossed out.
Dog is crossed out.
It says bum.
Bum food.
Yeah, and he lives in a bum house.
He lives in a... It's the shed.
No, it's a dog house.
Bum house. It's in the backyard. No heat. Sir, this is Michigan. And the fall is almost over.
You don't like it. Why don't you go back to Iraq? You talk about it so much, it sounds like you love the fucking place.
Go find your arm. Your arm has been there so long, it hasn't written you one letter. No one calls, Jerry. No one calls.
Ernie. His name's Ernie McKinnon.
Ernie McKinnon.
Eventually, you'll just call him whatever you feel like calling him. Let's be honest.
Yeah. You'll rename him, just like any other pet.
Yeah. Why is my name Snowball? Shut the fuck up, Snowball.
Shut up, Snowball. I'm a man. Shut up, Snowball.
Shut up, Rex.
And do the lawn.
So yeah, pets is probably out.
Yeah, pets
It was a good idea, John.
Have we tried a massive government subsidy for anyone who hires the homeless?
Oh yeah.
Of course, right? Have to.
Absolutely.
Like, hey, if you hire the homeless, we'll give you this.
And you see it a lot of time with liberal business owners, you know.
And the business is out of business in
like 3
6
weeks
months.
because they followed their dream.
There's a coffee shop in Somerville, Mass, that hires mentally challenged people. And I can't imagine it's going too strong.
Here we go.
I'm not saying they're the same thing. I'm just saying it's a tough model.
Also, if you hire the mentally challenged, people are I think they're more likely to support the business.
Yeah.
You know, if you hire homeless people, like, what the fuck is wrong with that vegan ice cream shop? I found a Percocet in my bubblegum ice cream.
He's got dirt in his eyelashes. This isn't cute.
It's not cute at all. I don't care if I'm helping him. What's next? I got a fucking pie shop with only registered sex offenders. Holes
There's
in the
another
pumpkin.
hole in my pie.
There's a certain percentage of homeless people that could make it in a regular society if the economy was better.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know if it's 10 or 15%, but
Yeah.
honestly, you told me we got 10 or 15% less homeless people, I'd be like, oh, fuck yeah, that's a big win.
Yeah.
There's always going to be some homeless people around. Some people, God bless them, just can't cut it. They just can't. They're too mentally ill,
They can't.
or they just don't want to work. Some
Here.
people like crack cocaine more than shelter. What the fuck are you supposed to do with a guy like
They
that?
do. And luckily, I'm here.
He's right.
Luckily, I'm here once again with another solution that I think might even be better than the pet one.
Okay.
Okay? We take a southern state with mild winters, maybe Louisiana.
Oh, no.
We move the residents out to the bordering states, and we make that
Good luck.
homeless country.
Good luck trying to get the New Orleans Saints.
Homeless. All right? That's where the homeless
So-
go. They can live year-round.
So we're just giving up on New Orleans then. We're just like, hey, no more New Orleans.
Mississippi.
Honestly, if you just put all the homeless people in America in Mississippi, no one would notice a difference.
Yeah, it's already the poorest state.
No
All
one
right?
would notice
What's it going to be?
a difference.
Even more? It's still going to be the poorest state after.
Still dead last.
It's a state with no redeeming qualities and no real worth. All right? You're right. New Orleans would be a shame.
It would be.
Mississippi.
There's no jazz in
What
Mississippi.
do they have? They have nothing.
Ole Miss?
Ole Miss?
Yes.
You know?
The least progressive college in America.
I mean, goddamn.
No means yes. Yes means anal. No means yes. Yes means anal.
And that's the women chanting.
That's the women. I want to hear what the guys chant. Is Mississippi the state that just made slavery legal like 3 years ago? There was one state that just forgot to put it in their state constitution.
They dragged their feet out of it a bit. The poorest state is generally going to be the least, the most ignorant. Generally. That is kind of like,
Sounds like we hate the poor. We're supposed to be fixing.
We don't hate the poor. We're fixing the homeless.
Yeah, we don't. I don't know. Could we have more energy drinks with booze in them just to keep them busy? Maybe that'll keep them working.
That's right. A homeless man can learn how to rake with a Four Loko in his system.
He can rake.
He can rake.
He can fucking rake, man.
He can rake. They're not shovelers, okay? Bad lumbar, all right?
Yeah.
Too unhealthy.
Their bones will break.
But they can rake.
They can rake. I know how we fix the homeless problem. Just do the opposite of whatever they're doing in San Francisco. Just do the opposite of that.
What are they doing in San Francisco? Legalize stealing, highest property costs in the country.
Now we're sounding like Sean Hannity. I'll tell you.
Tucker Carlson left a vacuum, all right? And it's us to fill it.
So, in conclusion, eat the homeless.
I think we eat them.
I think we eat
We
them.
eat them. We feed them to each other first, though.
Cook them well done, though.
Well done. They're thin and they're, that. Well
done.
It's got to be well done.
Yes.
We don't want no diseases.
Yeah.
No.
Cook the shit out of them homeless guys.
We do it kind of Ellis Island style. We pass them through and we determine who is the 50% more likely to be reacclimated into society. Then we feed the bottom 50% to them. All right? Right off the bat, we cut it in half. Cut it in half, and the ones with potential have a full belly.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, to make this fair, we let them know what the deal is going to be 3 months before we test them all. All right? So if you have to get in the top 50%, you have a chance.
And unlike Adolf Hitler, all right, we're going to have an image rep look at the way we kill them.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, gas chambers, what were you thinking? If you had a publicist, they would have been like, no. Jesus, Adolf.
No, that's bad.
heck?
That's a world. That was a world before social media. Okay, all right. Cut Hitler some slack. All right. If it was a photograph,
It's like judging LeBron against Michael Jordan.
yeah, exactly. It's like if Jordan could tweet, we were talking about a different guy. All right. Anyone who thinks Hitler's doing gas chambers in 2023.
So be kind when comparing us to Adolf. He had a rougher time. We're doing this with all eyes on us.
I think that's the answer. We need a good publicist.
Feed
right?
homeless people to homeless men who are dressed sharper.
Yeah, exactly. The newer homeless. The newer homeless get to eat the older homeless. And honestly, that could be a cycle that we do till the end of time. All right? Every 5 years is the feeding.
The feeding.
The feeding.
I see a Stephen King franchise.
That's the title of this episode. Episode 106, The Feeding.
Feeding.
And that's how you cure homelessness, guys. Tune in next week. Bye.